Hello, I'm Therese Timonek, Duluth City Councilor at Large. During the 20 months since I was unanimously appointed to the City Council, I've had the honor of listening to the stories and concerns of people throughout the city. Hearing what is on people's minds is the important part of my work as a City Councilor, and I consider all of what I've learned when I make a decision or cast a vote. I spend many hours out in the community in neighborhoods and meetings to connect, listen, and learn. I've talked with Beth McCuskey, president of the Duluth Central Labor Body, about good-paying union jobs for our workers and how that helps our city economic development. Wanting to learn more about sustainability, I have met with Jody Slick at Eco3 in Lincoln Park about the many innovative programs they are undertaking. These include a grocery store in a food desert and a solar garden that will produce and sell energy to Minnesota Power, credits that can be returned to the community. Being passionate about housing all people in Duluth, I've met with John Cole, Executive Director of CHUM, about a 5-year plan to develop housing and how to use the $19 million in American Rescue Plan money that the City Council has allocated for affordable housing. I serve on the Public Utilities Commission and have been involved in the lead remediation plan, replacing miles of lead service to our city so that we have safe drinking water for our children and provide an updated water meter to all residences at no cost to the taxpayers. I've talked to Matt Baumgartner, president of the Duluth Chamber of Commerce, about how to develop our workforce so that businesses can stay staffed and stay open. I've served on the Lake Superior College Foundation Board for over 10 years, now as its president, doubling our endowment during that time and providing $250,000 in scholarships this year alone. These are given to students so they can get an affordable education in much-needed trades and service professions. I've talked with David Siebert, who together with his wife owns a small business in downtown Duluth, about ways to help unsheltered people in our downtown business district receive needed services and help keep our employees, shoppers, and visitors safe. All of these conversations and more have helped me formulate decisions on policy and votes to move our city forward. For when difficult decisions confront our city and our elected officials, listening, relationships, and experience matter. For well over 18 months, we have all struggled through a pandemic that has taxed our resources, our budget, and our coping skills. I've helped to balance our budget while keeping residents, essential employees, and visitors safe. I'm the chair of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee, working with the city, county, and school board to help develop broadband for all of our students in the region, affordable broadband. As a member of the Clarity Project, work is being done to make more accessible those resources that are desperately needed as the pandemic has caused an increase in mental health conditions and crises. The council, working with community groups, has voted to fund a permanent community crisis response team, replacing the temporary pilot program the administration proposed. After meeting with representatives of the firefighters and police departments, I voted to increase their training budgets to over $100,000 for each of these important departments. This will help provide a safety net and a safe response and the type of care residents need in a crisis. These are the things I have done on my role as a city councilor at large, and the work continues. My priorities for the upcoming 4 years include diversifying housing options, increasing economic opportunities for business growth, reducing barriers for employment, and funding for parks and libraries. I am passionate about helping all our residents thrive in a city that maintains its unique character while it grows its economic base. I've heard all these stories I have mentioned, and I want to hear yours. I will be out in your neighborhood, door knocking and attending community events. More information about me, my work, and Tuesdays with Therese can be found on my website, thereseforduluth.com, and my Facebook page, Therese for Duluth City Council. I rely on your support to continue this important work. Thank you.